Chris Spiker.
I'm Aaron Goldstein. We're here with our first guest, Millionaire Williams.
Hi, Million.
Hi, Chris. How are you?
Wonderful. So I met you at a chamber event.
Absolutely. I'm one of the newest members, probably about 2 weeks into the chamber.
Well, welcome to the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
What was the decision about joining the chamber? Because that's a pretty big investment.
It is, but when you've got some prior knowledge of chamber work, I was a vice president of a chamber in Jacksonville, North Carolina for about 5 years, so very familiar with chamber business. And once you get into the chamber, it is in your DNA.
Yeah.
And I don't care where you move to.
That's what they say. When you get it,
Oh, yeah.
when you get it, then it's
You're
part
gotten.
of, yeah.
Yeah.
It's important stuff.
It is. It is.
Whether it's a big business or a small business, or whether it's a service or you sell something or a restaurant, or you can benefit from chamber membership.
Absolutely, and the networking is absolutely phenomenal. I mean,
Here we
the
are.
people that you meet, absolutely.
Yep.
That's why I'm sitting in this seat today, because of networking, because of the chamber.
So what does a life coach do?
Wow, what does a life coach do? A life coach is a person that actually comes alongside you in life at the right time, at the right place. And normally when people are searching and looking, they are stuck sometimes in life and really cannot figure things out. So I like to think of myself as this navigator that helps you come along in life and figure some things out.
Yeah,
Yeah, we do that.
I'm thinking navigator. You know, you've put some questions down here, and these are great. So I'm thinking about, how about somebody that is stuck, like they have maybe a problem or an illness or a learning disability or PTSD. You know, can you coach people that are in those situations?
No, we are very much in line with ethics when it comes to life coaching. And if I were to get a client that approached me and wanted me to deal with some issues of PTSD, maybe some anxiety disorder, I would certainly refer them to a therapist and let them know
Right.
we have guidelines that we follow and very stringent about that in the business.
Certain clients you can take, and some
Absolutely.
categories you can't.
Right, and give you an example, meeting a young lady at a hair salon, we started talking and engaging, and I just asked her one question. I said, what's your purpose in life? She said, I don't know. I'm like, well, have you ever thought about it? She said, yeah, as a matter of fact, I've got a vision board and I'm kind of stuck and I don't know which way I need to go. I said, okay, great, then we need to work together.
Yeah.
And we started a conversation from that perspective, and before you know it, she's one of my clients. And it's just that simple. And I see a life coach as a person that really is about results, getting results. To give the audience some differences, when you think of a therapist, it's a person that is coming alongside a person as well, a client that they have. And normally they're dealing with a lot of past unresolved issues in life.
Right.
So that's more for therapy. And then you also have a mentor and a mentee. So to make these distinctions for the audience, a mentor, when you have a mentee, is a person that comes alongside of you again. But normally it's geared very strategic for that particular career choice, and you're coming to learn the ropes. You're usually shadowing that person, and you're going along learning the ropes in that particular career field. But with coaching, and it's widespread, we have financial coaches, we have coaches that deal with people with transition issues, people that are dealing with career choices, people are dealing with divorce, church. I mean, there's a lot of churches now even hiring coaches to come in and talk with the congregation and get people moving along, getting them unstuck, and really getting them focused in life. And also, what is so phenomenal about coaching to get the results? We hold clients accountable.
Wow.
And if a person isn't willing to be held accountable, then really coaching is
It's not going to work.
It won't work.
We don't need to do anymore because
No, and I'm not going to waste your
Yeah,
time, and I'm not going to allow you to waste my time. You know, this is for people that are really in that zone in life that says, you know what, I know there's something more I want to do in my life. I know there's a greater purpose inside of me. I just don't know how to get there.
Yeah.
And what's beautiful about coaching, like I said, we work on a establishing, getting results for people. And there are key critical questions that come along with that work that really get you to some root issues and some root causes and get to see some things and
Yeah,
get to see a
results.
whole new life.
Results are coming.
Yes, absolutely.
So have you had a client that you're just gonna work with them for their whole life?
No, that's not coaching. That's somebody robbing you blind. Okay?
Really?
So we don't want that in the business.
So they'll be like, hey, tell me again what you told me last week. And you're going, we didn't get anywhere.
No. It's really a very goal-oriented based scenario. And I would say 10 sessions, normally 1 hour. And how I operate my business, when we meet the first time, the initial consultation, it's free. Because one thing about coaching, we need to make sure we fit. Our chemistry works. Maybe you don't like me and maybe I don't like you. I mean, that's just a fact of matter. And you've got to be comfortable with that coach because you're going to be sharing information, you're going to be transparent, and that's what we would hope to have, and build trust.
They could be shopping too. They could come back to you in 6 months and say, okay,
Yes, now I'm ready.
you made a great impression. I've been thinking about what you said,
Yes,
and now I'm ready.
absolutely.
So coaching and counseling, two different things.
Very much.
Okay.
Two different things. Let's make that distinction. Yes.
Yeah, because I asked the obvious questions,
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Contact information for you. How do people find you?
Okay, I want to take it away now, okay? Because I want them to find me. I
Oh.
want the community to find me. Yes, you can find me at my website, I would say would be everything you need. And we are at crownedheirslifecoaches.com. I'm going to explain that and give you a little visual on it so you can really get it. You know that there's a crown on your head, so it's crowned with an ED, heirs, Heirs, with, your heir to this major kingdom. So you've got crownedheirslifecoaches.com. And you can also reach me via cell. That is 910-265-4692. I would love to hear from you. I would love to work with you to see if we can fit and we can get you on to that next place in your life. What I like to say, and you see I love to talk, but I would say this to everyone out there. I am here to help change the trajectory of your life where you're stuck and help you find your purpose and move on to a more fulfilled life. That's what we do.
Does a life coach charge fees?
They do.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
You said the first meeting was free.
Absolutely,
Because you're
yes.
trying to make sure you're a fit.
Right.
Yeah, that's
And
good.
and my fees range from $80 per hour a session to $160. It just depends on the needs of the client. And some coaches, executive coaches, they charge up to $380 an hour.
Yeah.
So it depends on the needs of the client and what that life coach is able to.
I think it's important. I'm sure you charge at each session,
Right.
whereas there must be people out there that say, give me all the money up front and we'll have 10 meetings, and I'm thinking, wow.
Oh yeah, you want to shy away from that as well.
That's a red light blinking.
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
How long have you been in the Antelope Valley?
I have been here 8 months from North Carolina and have really enjoyed the people here. I've loved the community. I mean, everything about.
It's the desert, Million.
But I love, you know what I love?
Yeah.
Because I didn't get to see all these mountains. I mean, I am so
Did you see the
absorbed.
mountains?
I love them.
Crazy,
I
huh?
love them. Let me tell you, I'm enjoying these mountains. We ride in the car, my husband is driving, and I'm like with the camera filming and just, oh my God, look at these mountains. So I am excited, as you can all see. And Chris, I tell you, I am so thankful that you've had me on here today, and really enjoyed meeting you at our chamber function. And
Great little show that we have here. It's just a conversation. People listen. And then I realize you bring somebody over here to the station for a one-time show. Let's videotape it. That way it's up there forever.
Hi,
Which is a
everyone.
good thing.
yes, it
And
is.
so we talk about who you are and what you do, and kind of come up with some creative questions to help the audience decide what this is for them, because they hear 3 different interviews every Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
You're on the boulevard,
Yes.
and Chamber of Commerce membership. And how did you come to the Antelope Valley? It's just in this North Carolina.
I know.
It's
like
green,
how did
and
yeah.
there's
I know. That's what a lot of people
there's
have asked.
bugs, right?
God, the mosquitoes crazy. We can sit out, you know, by the pool out here, and there are no mosquitoes, and I just love it.
Yeah.
I love it. But how we got here, I used to live here 30 years ago. Well, actually 14 years ago. And moved to North Carolina, opened up a business with the family. Got married there, this great man. And he retired a second time. I retired, but I'm back in the work field, as you can see.
Yeah.
And the children are here. My kids, I've got 3 kids here,
Yeah.
North Hollywood, Woodland Hills. So, you
It's
know,
all about
kids,
the kids.
they'll bring you. They will bring you to where you need to be. But let me tell you, I am happy to be here in Antelope Valley, and I'm looking forward to discovering and meeting and networking with so many people here. I've met nothing but great people,
Well, we like
and you
Antelope.
are certainly one of
Yeah.
them.
Hey, you know, I brought you a little
Oh
AV Nice
my
wristband.
God, look at that.
Because
Oh,
we
I
like-
feel so honored.
we like to enjoy the place we live, and
Whoa, look at
we're always
that. Look at that, you
discovering
guys. AVNice.com.
new people.
Wow.
and so it's all about conversation
Absolutely.
and saying nice things about where we live.
Oh, yeah.
Because,
You gotta appreciate your surroundings.
positively,
We're here.
we are here.
Yes,
It's
we are.
California, and it's
Yes.
a beautiful day.
Yes.
Thank you for joining the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you for having me, Chris.
Millionaire Williams.